Over 60, if you don't eat this, your muscles disappear. It's not just fatigue, it's a silent warning from the body. There's a sign that many people ignore, a signal that doesn't present itself with fever or pain or anything that forces you to go to the doctor right away. Rather, it is a persistent whisper from the body that gets louder over time. You feel weaker, you find it hard to get out of bed or off the couch, climbing stairs leaves you breathless, and even walking a few feet becomes exhausting. Many attribute this to the passage of time. It's normal, they say to themselves. I'm getting old. But there's something deeper behind that feeling, a progressive loss of strength that you can't see, but you feel with every step. What you're experiencing has a name, and it's more common than you might imagine. It's called sarcopenia, a condition that comes with age and causes the silent loss of muscle mass. And what's most alarming is that it doesn't warn you with a big bang. It comes little by little. First, you find it a little harder to do things. Then, you need support to get up. Then, you start to avoid movements or activities you used to do without a problem. And if you don't intervene, it comes to compromise something essential, your independence. But today we're not here to alarm you, but to open your eyes, because there is a way to stop this silent decline, and it all starts with something you do every day: eating. What science discovered and can change your destiny. Fortunately, science is on our side. For years, researchers around the world have been searching for answers on how to stop sarcopenia and help older people regain their strength. The surprise? It's not expensive treatments or complicated medications. The answer lies in the foods we choose every day. Some common foods we have around the house, and others we may not know about, have the ability to not only prevent this muscle loss, but even reverse it. And that's really great news, because it means that whether you're 65, 75, or 85, you can strengthen your muscles and regain vitality simply by eating mindfully. There are 13 essential foods that act as muscle protectors and regenerators. They are not miracle products, but gifts from nature, backed by scientific studies. But for them to work, it's not enough to know what they are. You have to understand how they work, how to use them, and why they are so powerful. Today we're going to start with some of them. Maybe you've eaten them before, but you never knew how important a role they could play in your health, your mobility, and your freedom. Avocado. Good fat, real strength. For years, fats were feared. We were told to avoid fatty foods to take care of our hearts. But science today makes it clear, not all fats are the same. And some, like those in avocados, can be powerful allies for muscle health. Avocado is more than just a tasty food. It's a source of monounsaturated fats that help the body maintain healthy hormone levels. And that's key. As we age, hormones like testosterone and growth hormone decline, which directly affects the body's ability to regenerate muscle. By incorporating avocado into your diet, you're helping to create a hormonal environment more conducive to maintaining and building muscle. It also contains more potassium than bananas, a mineral essential for proper muscle function, especially contraction and relaxation. But that's not all. Avocados are also loaded with vitamin E, which protects muscle cells from oxidative damage, and fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and improve digestive health. And how much do you need? You don't need to eat a whole avocado every day. 2 to 3 tablespoons a day is enough. You can include it on whole grain toast, in a smoothie with fruit, or as a base for a healthy salsa. Small changes, big benefits. Tofu and tempeh, the vegetable protein that rebuilds your body. What if I told you that you don't need meat to rebuild your muscles? Many older people reduce their meat consumption because of digestive problems, high cholesterol, or simply a change in habits. But that doesn't mean you should give up protein. That's where 2 powerful and often underrated foods come in: tofu and tempeh. Both come from soy, an ancient legume rich in complete proteins, which means they contain all the essential amino acids the body needs to regenerate muscle tissue. Tofu, which has a soft, neutral texture, is suitable for a variety of recipes. Tempeh, firmer and fermented, has a more intense flavor and provides additional digestive benefits, thanks to the good bacteria it helps nourish. In addition to protein, these foods are rich in iron, calcium, magnesium, and fiber. They also contain isoflavones, plant compounds with an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effect, which can help reduce silent muscle wasting. Incorporating them into your diet not only gives you strength, it also improves your digestion, your metabolism, and your daily energy. With 2 to 3 servings a week, you may already notice changes in your physical endurance, your mood, and your ability to move freely. If there's one food that can change your mornings and strengthen your muscles at the same time, it's oatmeal. It's really no coincidence that so many nutritionists recommend it to start the day. Oatmeal is a real natural medicine disguised as breakfast. This soft-textured, comforting-tasting cereal is packed with complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly and steadily. What this means for you is fewer sugar spikes, less fatigue, and more vitality to go about your daily activities. But its most important contribution lies in its vegetable protein content and amino acids, such as methionine, which play a crucial role in the formation of new muscle tissue. In addition, its beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber, feed the good bacteria in the intestine, reducing inflammation and improving nutrient absorption. A cup of oatmeal cooked with vegetable milk, accompanied by fruit and a little cinnamon, not only gives you strength, it also protects your heart, improves your digestion, and cares for your immune system. Whey protein, the secret muscle booster. In the quest to regain muscle mass in older adults, there is one supplement that stands out for its proven effectiveness: whey protein, also known as whey protein. So why is it so special? Because it is a highly bioavailable protein, which means that it is almost completely absorbed and utilized by the body. But beyond that, it contains an essential amino acid called leucine, which is key to directly activating the synthesis of new muscle mass. Studies show that in older people, a daily dose of 20 to 30 grams of whey protein can improve strength, mobility, and help prevent falls. Even without exercise, benefits have been observed. But if you combine it with walking, gentle exercise, or functional activities, the results are honestly pretty surprising. Of course, you have to choose well. Look for options with no added sugars, no artificial colors, and just simple ingredients. You can take it in smoothies with fruit, in yogurt, or even mix it into homemade recipes. And remember, it's not about getting muscular. It's really about regaining the ability to move freely, without fear of falling, without needing help to get up, and without losing your autonomy. Many older adults have stopped eating meat, either on medical advice or for fear of the effects of cholesterol. But you know, when chosen well, lean meat can actually be a powerful tool for keeping muscles firm and functional. Foods such as beef tenderloin, skinless chicken, or turkey provide between 20 and 25 grams of complete protein per 100 grams. And not only that, they also contain creatine, iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, all essential for energy and muscle health. The idea is not to go back to eating large quantities of meat, but rather to reintroduce it in a moderate, balanced, and strategic way to accompany a diet rich in vegetables, legumes, cereals, and healthy fats. Lean meat is not an enemy. Properly prepared, it is a direct source of strength, especially for those who have lost muscle mass and need to rebuild it. Because in old age, every muscle counts, every step counts. Every dish you choose can move you closer to or further away from the active, independent life you desire. Today you discovered something that many people don't know. Loss of strength is not inevitable. It is not a condemnation or a mandatory part of growing older. It is a condition that can be prevented, halted, and even reversed if you act early and with awareness. Every food you choose has an impact. It can be a silent medicine or a thief in disguise. And now that you know this, you have a new power in your hands. The power to nourish yourself to walk better, to rise with confidence, to move without fear, to live with more freedom. Remember, it's never too late to start taking care of your body. It is never too late to regain what you thought you had lost. If you're over 60, 70, or even 80, there's still time to strengthen your muscles, protect your independence, and improve your quality of life. And if this video helped you, click like because that helps us reach more people in need.